Welcome to Brain Juice Podcast, in a time and space where we don't take anything personal. We're just here to have a good time with open conversation. I'm your host, Ashley.
I'm Sierra.
And if you're feeling the vibe,
like and subscribe. Okay, I know you like that one. I love it, girl. Yeah.
So, girl,
what?
what's in your cup, girl?
Girl. Girl, it tastes like I don't want to work anymore.
And period.
And I don't want to.
Girl, I don't even.
I'm sick and fucking tired.
I'm done.
We're done. We're done working.
Shit. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is it. This is the last year working. Clocking in, clocking out.
What year? 2024.
2024.
Yeah, it's just overkill at this point. Clocking in is outdated.
It's outdated.
It just don't serve no good no more. Climbing a corporate ladder, what that do for anybody?
I tell you what it do.
What?
It beats them dry. So the hell do.
Friend, it's not even worth it.
Girl.
Yeah. So, friend, why don't you want to work anymore?
I feel like today I had an epiphany. And at first, I didn't want to work no more because the common thing is you feel disrespected.
Yeah.
You ain't paid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you ain't paid your worth.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you going through trials and tribulations at work. You gotta prove that you're sick when you want to be out. But when I started to really think about it, I ain't working no more because, one, I want to be closer to God. You can't be close to God.
I wasn't expecting that.
I want to be close to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And what else I put? I want to be closer to living out my creative purpose. You cannot do that at work.
Why?
Because I feel like, for me, being at work, shit is so hostile at my job that it's taking so much out of me. You can't think of, like, you know, your creative purpose. You can't even think, I don't know.
I feel like it kind of like boxes you in.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you need to do. This is the only thing you need to focus on. Everything else doesn't matter. And when you don't have time to think outside the box, you just stay in that same circle of insanity. And that's how they keep you trapped. Working towards something that don't mean nothing when you can be working towards something that means everything.
I also feel like working, especially in America, has a tendency, like, basically, time is it's a crucial resource. That's the only thing that we cannot get back ever. And so working has a tendency to
take all that damn time.
Take all the time. And they basically would, like, use you as a resource and, like, exploit you into,
you can tell you they suck you dry
until you ain't got nothing left.
Nothing.
And then they say, okay, we want to dust our hands with you.
Goodbye. That's so funny.
It is messed up.
It's so messed up.
But it's the reality of work.
It is the reality, because that's what I'm going through right now in my job. Like, no promotion, title change. Yeah, sure, nice. What a money. The fuck? I'm fucking tired. Like, I work 6 days a week right now. I keep asking people what they want to drink, like I give a fuck. I'm tired. I don't give a fuck about what you want to drink. I don't care. I don't care about your allergies. I don't care about none of that. Like, I'm just tired about acting like I care about stuff that I don't care about. Like, I care about writing. I care about reading. I care about, I don't know, fulfilling my purpose and sending the message into the world. Like, this shit is not fulfilling, and I feel like that's why it's so draining, because I'm not being fulfilled in the ways I need to be. Like, I'm just out here aimless. Like, okay, what you like to drink? Girl, I don't give a fuck. What is that in the bigger picture? The grander scheme of things. Like, that doesn't do anything. It doesn't help anyone. Like, I don't know. I'm just so tired of just doing stuff that doesn't add to me.
Girl.
To who I am. I'm just like, this is just busy work.
Busy work?
Mm-hmm.
And all that shit do is just take.
Girl, and I ain't got nothing else for you to take.
Shit, my well is dry. That shit.
Dry as hell, friend.
Man. And at my job, I've just been experiencing so much fucking disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know, I'm a teacher
Mm-hmm.
and Sierra's a bartender.
Yes.
And
I'm fucking tired of asking you what you like to drink. I don't give a fuck.
I'm tired of motherfuckers. Excuse my language. I'm tired of people constantly asking me or telling me you ain't doing your job. You ain't teaching. You ain't doing this. Like, you don't know what the hell you talking about.
Yeah, leave me the fuck alone. I just want to be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to be left alone to where I can just work on what I want to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to do what I want to do and make money off of it. You feel me? Shit. I don't need to be clocking in. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of that shit, friend.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I feel like this podcast, though, it's going to be a journey. And
It's already been a journey, friend.
yes.
And it's just going to be a real journey, though. It's going to be a continuous journey. Mm-hmm.
But it's going to put us in the right direction to basically live out our creative purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And just, share our light with the world, really.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's all about,
It is.
you know. This is us fulfilling our creative purpose. And this is us starting that journey.
Mm-hmm. Fan.
And you guys are here with us
From the very beginning.
from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm. It's been I don't know.
It's been rough.
It's been a 2-year journey already, and like this is like our first episode.
Y'all, we have tried to record
Mm-hmm.
our episodes so many times.
A lot of times.
A lot of times.
Mm-hmm. And we're doing all this shit by ourselves. Like we literally took a fucking class. Like we took a class to learn how to work a camera. Like the first time we tried to open a camera or like open a tripod, I damn near broke it. And we're like, okay, let's set up this little camera, let's talk in front of it, and we know what to do. No, it don't work like that. Like, we really have to commit into making this our reality. And we took the steps to make this our reality by taking a class.
Mm-hmm.
We committed to a class. That's the first thing we committed to. We committed to a class, learning how to operate a camera, learning how to edit, learning how to do sound, lighting. I know you see that lighting on me.
Girl, it's beaming on my forehead.
Don't fucking play. You see that motherfucker. And we learned all this shit from scratch. We didn't go to college to learn how to work cameras. We went to college to know about history, right?
Yes.
That's what we studied.
We did.
College graduates.
Mm-hmm.
Period. But it's just different, learning a whole different skill. And it takes time and it takes commitment and it takes discipline.
It does.
And I feel like that's the most important component, discipline. If you're not willing to actually do the fucking work, you're not gonna get nowhere. And I'm saying that and still doing the work right now because I've been struggling to do the work.
We are going through fall and winter blues.
And that thing's for real. I get seasonal depression every year. And this is the first year that I've had to actively work on breaking a bad habit. Like I'm used to like, oh girl, just lay in the bed, be sad. Just lay down, just eat, smoke your weed, drink your drink, and just, that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, fuck no.
Get up out that bed.
Get up out that bed, put your little makeup on, get dressed, go over to your friend's house, and film what you need to film.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing should come in between you
and your creative purpose and your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Nothing.
Honestly, everybody who's watching this, not even whoever, everyone that's watching this video,
Mm-hmm.
you have a creative purpose and you have a craft that you have been blessed with.
Yes.
Working at these dumbass jobs is not going to help you fulfill your purpose nor your craft.
Period, friend. Period. It actually distracts you
Yes.
from fulfilling what you need to fulfill because you're so tired, you got work drama going on and stuff. Like that stuff is just background noise. And you need to make sure that it's background noise. It is not at the focal point.
Mm-mm.
It's not your center. It's not your foundation. It's none of that. You need to get to the foundation of what really matters and work on building that.
Mm-hmm. And you know how we first got to that foundation? Was when we were asked the question of...
Oh, girl. Go ahead. Tell them what question we was asked.
The question we was asked is, what is it? How much are you worth? What is your worth?
How much is this podcast worth?
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was really uncomfortable about that question. I was like, girl, what you mean? I don't know price number.
Girl, I was trying to put a number on it.
I couldn't put a number on it.
This shit is priceless.
Now I understand it's priceless, man.
It's priceless.
It's priceless. There's no amount of money you can put on this because this is the life the world needs for real.
It is.
This is not no ego-based shit. This is the real nitty-gritty core stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff that people are comfortable to talk about. And that's what we present you with.
Mm-hmm.
Some real brain juice there. You feel me?
She ain't said that. Shit, this the nitty gritty.
This is the hardcore truth. This is the reality of things. You know, the internet like to make sure they put a nice facade in front of you, make it comfy, make it comfortable, make it cute. No, this is the real deal, friends.
Shit, life is not comfortable, nor is it cute.
And it's not. I mean, I'm cute, but sometimes I be going through that when I'm not cute, friend, and I'm struggling.
I had to gather myself this morning.
Girl, me too, girl. Especially considering what the fuck I went through last night. Ooh.
What's the second point, friend?
The second point is, I forgot. Hard work
Gets you to where
gets you to where
you
want to be.
period.
That's it. Hard work gets you to where you want to be. Period. It don't matter if you got the knick-knack, the talent, the whatever, the funk for it. As long as you put the work in, you can get to wherever you want to be. And we're living proof of that.
We are.
Like I said, we did not know how to work none of this stuff. I wish you could. We're going to show you the setup too. We're going to take a little video of the setup. Insert it right here so you can see it. We didn't know how to do none of this stuff. I need to watch my curse words, friend, because you know I love to cuss.
No, I do too.
But it's just, honestly, it's just showing up for yourself every single day, even when you don't want to. Your emotions don't dictate the work.
Yeah.
And when you're able to, you know, separate your emotions from the hard work, you got the game on lock. And we're learning that now. It's not like we got that shit on lock ourselves. Like, we're literally going through it today.
We are.
Oh my God.
Literally.
Literally going through it today. But this is the hard work.
It is.
And it's going to pay off.
And you
Mark
just
my
gotta,
words.
you just gotta trust in that. And
Yeah.
trusting yourself.
Mhm.
That's what I've been like learning throughout this journey of just alchemizing this podcast. Trusting yourself and trusting your abilities. Like, you are the only one that could bring your dreams to life.
Into the physical plane.
Into the physical plane.
And that's the true essence of alchemy.
Mhm.
It's, alchemy is like transmuting energy into your, you know, your greater good, using it to what you want to use it for, you know? But bringing something from here into reality is true alchemy.
Yes.
And you're gonna witness it.
Y'all gonna rock with us.
Yeah, shit. We gonna get the real science of it down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got the science of it down. Now we're gonna have to bring it into fruition. You know?
Yeah. Right now we just, practicing, we getting our feet wet.
And I don't like my toes wet.
I don't either.
I can't even swim, so let's not even go into that conversation. Shit. But yeah.
Yeah. First step. I forgot the first step.
First step is know your worth, friend.
Know your worth.
First step is to know your worth. How much do you think, you feel me, whatever you want to create is worth? How much do you think your personal self, your own being is worth? Can you put a price on it? Can you not? I put a price on mine. Ain't got no zero ending, okay?
Infinite.
Infinite, literally, friend. But yeah.
Okay, the last point is to bet on yourself wholly.
Mm-hmm.
You have every tool that you need to be self-sustaining. It just requires hard work.
And discipline and
discipline.
consistency. Anything of value is based off consistency. There, we add value to things. And consistency is based off time. So if you're taking your time, you're being consistent with your time towards this goal, you'll get to where you need to be.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And we have been building consistency when it comes to.
And it's so hard.
It's very hard.
And like people be talking like, just be consistent, it's fucking hard.
You know what I've been noticing? Excuse me, y'all.
Cause I'm emotional.
Consistency happens when you're off the clock. Because you're naturally going to have consistency when you're going to work. You can't.
So that doesn't count as consistency because it's already.
Because you literally need to go to
you
work.
You have to.
So you can put food in your mouth.
Right.
If you don't go to work,
have a roof over your head.
You're not gonna have a roof over your head. You're not gonna have food to eat.
That's so true. I've never even thought about it that way.
Consistency happens off the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when we think about the podcast, honestly, I work more than 5 days a week. We work in 7.
Yeah. You dead ass serious, okay?
Because the consistency is happening when we clock out.
Yeah.
Like when we get home, we have to do certain things to make sure that we're ready
for the next day. And where'd that start from? What book we read and that started that?
Atomic Habits. It woke me up.
That shit shook me. She motherfucker woke me up. She said, bitch, get out that bed. I said,
it was right around this time.
It was right around this time because like I said, we've been on this journey for 2 years.
And what journey have we been on? Tell them what journey have we been on.
What do you mean?
We've been on the journey to becoming the best versions of ourselves.
Oh, yeah. And because we're tired. I'm just so tired of just like, I know what I'm capable of. And I feel like if I don't get it together now, I never will. Because habits die hard. Okay? Habits die fucking hard. And I'm not proud of some of the habits that I've created for myself and nourished and just let become part of my entity. I'm not proud of some of the things that have become Sierra. So yes, we've been on a journey for the last 2 years to become the best version of ourselves. That started with deciding who do we want to be? What does she look like? What does she embody? What characteristics does she embody? How does she walk around? How does she move through this, this thing we call reality? How does she decide to dabble in life? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And that started with Atomic Habits.
It sure did.
Because we've always been people that, we're all about self-growth and just becoming better and just, breaking generational curses. But how do you do that?
Literally.
How do you do that?
Because there's no book.
There is a book.
Oh, yeah.
And we read it.
Atomic Habits.
I didn't finish it because I was scared.
It's a lot.
It is too much. But what I did take from it has altered my life in the best way possible. Has set me on the right course towards the future that I see for myself. And I am forever grateful, friend, that you picked up that book. She picked up that book, girl. And you know what's crazy about it? Excuse me. You've been seeing that book around, right? Seeing it, I've always seen the title. I just never thought about reading it. I was just like, Atomic Habits, fuck you. I didn't really give a fuck about it.
It was by the grace of God that I just picked that book up.
Yeah.
Because I was just in Target.
Uh-huh.
And I was just combing through the little books. And I was like, Atomic Habits. And I read that book and I saw that 1% Get It Better.
And where did you hear that 1% from?
Our mentor.
Mm-hmm.
She said, you got to get 1% better every day. I was like,
I was like, wow.
I didn't know what the hell she meant by
Me
that.
either.
I'm like, well,
That sounds good. It sounds doable.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like something I could really accomplish and really set. Okay, 1% better. That's not hard. But when you open that damn book and you realize that every decision that you make adds to either one or the other, you start to realize that this shit is not a game.
It's not.
And it gets real serious. It's like, what are you pouring yourself into? What is your end goal? Because you have 2 end goals.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of which one you feed. Literally, it's a matter of which one you pour that 1% into. Because regardless or not, if you pour that 1% into the better half, if you're not pouring into the better half, you know where it's going. Because every choice has a consequence.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned that the hard way.
We sure did. Yeah, we learned that shit the hard way.
Mm-hmm. But I'm very proud of our growth up until this point. I'm very proud of, like, you know, I feel like that book really taught us awareness.
Yeah, it sure
And
did.
how to be aware of bad habits. Like, oh shit, like, oh, I do this because of this, and this is rooted in this.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why this is rooted in this is because I come from this.
Yeah.
Or this is, you know, what I'm used to. You really get to understand yourself on a deeper level.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone that's watching this needs to pick up that damn book. If you're inspired to work on yourself and you're inspired to become the best version of yourself. And I'm not saying we're at the best version of ourselves, but I'll tell you this right now. We are on our way.
We are on our way. I like that.
We are on our way, friend.
And we're doing the best that we can.
Yeah. Especially with the circumstances that we do have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very proud.
I am too.
Mm-hmm. So come with us
Yes.
on this journey. Like I said, it's already been a 2-year journey. But it's a lifelong journey.
It is.
And we'll be on this journey for a minute because we are committed to seeing ourselves through. We're committed to seeing ourselves become the best version that
Absolutely.
we can be, that we can embody. Mm-hmm. And she is a bad bitch.
Through and through.
Through and through, friend. Period. Love that. Love that, friend.
So y'all, we're coming up on the end of the episode.
Yes.
Thank you for allowing us to be in your space.
Yeah. And just come and just sit with us.
And just chit chat.
Chit chat.
That's
That's
what
what
we
we're
doing.
doing. Yeah.
So there's 3 points that we want y'all to take away from this video.
Right.
The first point is know your worth. And if you don't know your worth now, baby, let me tell you, you're priceless.
Okay.
Okay.
And you gotta believe that shit.
Yeah.
Don't just say that shit. It's different just saying affirmation. Believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Make your heart and your mind and your soul command one thought.
Absolutely.
You are priceless.
Second principle
Mm-hmm.
is hard work will always pay off.
Always.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
So even when you feel like, I don't want to fucking work today, I don't want to do nothing, put that 1% in. And sometimes that 1% is getting up, going to brush your teeth, wash your face.
Mm-hmm.
Hard work pays off. Put the 1% in.
Mm-hmm.
Our final principle is,
Mm-hmm.
what's our final principle?
Bet on yourself fully. 100%.